Today, the U.S. Senate announcing a 2-year budget plan. It includes $80 billion for disaster relief, including money for hurricane-hit Florida, Texas, and Puerto Rico. But it's far from a done deal. This measure still faces an uphill battle in the House. As Spectrum Bay News 9's Holly Gregory reports, Florida senators are fighting for the funding.
Senator Bill Nelson traveled to Puerto Rico in December for a first-hand look at Hurricane Maria's destruction. Today, the senator, along with his Republican counterpart, signed off on a bipartisan plan to help Puerto Rico recover.
Most of the Puerto Ricans that have come to Florida really want to return. But the problem is they can't return to an island that still a third of the folks don't have electricity.
There's still a lot of people that wonder, why are we giving foreign aid to Puerto Rico? And you have to remind them Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory and its residents are U.S. citizens.
1/3 of the island remains without electricity. 20% of the people have no clean water. Fed up Puerto Ricans are leaving the island for Florida. Roughly 300,000 Puerto Ricans have relocated here to Florida since came. Senators Nelson and Rubio say there's just not adequate housing funds available right now.
I met with a group on Friday. You still have people living in hotels. They've been there for 3 or 4 months. And even if they wanted to go out and find an apartment, there's nothing available.
12,000 new students from Puerto Rico are in Florida public schools. The Senate plan announced today would provide $2.7 billion to help schools here deal with the sudden influx.
They enrich our state, but our schools weren't counting on the kids, and so they've got to scramble to deal with that.
I'm hopeful we're going to get all of that funding in for Puerto Rico as well.
With any new federal funds, Florida's senators are also asking for accountability. FEMA is probing hundreds of millions of dollars in no-bid contracts in Puerto Rico. And allegations of pay-to-play politics with federal money on the island are rampant. Holly Gregory, Spectrum Bay News.